I'm serious. I'm not going to sit back and take this fucking shit.
We're off to the races.
Rampage, baby.
This is Rampage, baby.
It's the moment
This
you've been
is
waiting.
Rampage.
It's the moment you've been waiting for. You know, it's Rampage.
The adrenaline in your chest and all that going on. This is Rampage.
I feel it in my spine.
My spinal.
Spinal.
But we actually do got a proper intro for this show, so I think we should do it.
Oh,
yes,
yeah. Hazel, you got to get on that quickly.
yes. Hey, pointing goodies to all of you Rebel maniacs out there. And it goes a little something like this.
Fuck Michael Buffer. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the angel of death is here for all of you tonight. And I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I'm the world heavyweight champion. Fuck you. All right? Joining me today is this motherfucker down below me.
Yo. I am a 9-time champion and a tag team champion, and I am TJ the Great. And then there's someone else.
I am your 10-time reigning. This is not the real belt. I am your 10-time reigning Ramblemania heavyweight champion. This was too much. I'm Hazel the Eye Zombie. Jesus fucking Christ.
You out of pocket.
Feel better, Johnny. Feel better.
Just for that one.
Johnny, you on here kind of quick. I was kind of expecting you, but I was kind of expecting you a little later. Can you please come back when I'm hot?
Don't go anywhere. God damn it. This is Rampage, baby. All right.
It's the moment you've been waiting on.
Let's get this shit in gear. This is Rampage. You know, we're here to discuss Rampage on TNT. It's ever since you said that one time, it should be the other way. That's all I think about anytime I think about that shit.
Yep.
But it's true.
Yep.
Rampage on TNT, Dynamite on TBS. Nonetheless, today, as in the literal day in which we're doing this review, there was also a pro wrestling event out in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. And you know we don't fuck with that shit. But apparently there were events on that show that were worth talking about. So Hazel, what you got to say about that?
What do I got to say about this show? Indeed, I actually got to see this shit. Normally, we don't talk about this stuff, but what the hell? I figured I'd give you guys a quick tidbit on what happened. Brock actually beat Lashley via fluke. Lashley was just dominating this man the whole fucking time. Looked strong, looked pretty good here. Almost looked like he was going to walk away with the victory, but some kind of fuckery had Brock walk out with the win, and he actually didn't leave the ring on his own. He got put in the hurt lock, and he just like almost passed out from it. The women's tag team championships was just, you know, again, hot potato bullshit. Honestly, if there's just a few things, one other thing that I could just say about that match is,
no, sir, I don't like it.
The match wasn't even good. Damn.
It was okay. I just don't like the fact that we had to have Damage Control lose the belts to Asuka and Bliss just for them to win it back a few days later. No, I hate the hot potato bullshit, and it's most likely
I was going to say I was told that the fans were like pissed about that.
They were, and you know, judging by the crowd, because I saw this on Peacock. I would know that the crowd was not phoning it in here, and they didn't pipe in any audio here. The crowd was actually legit. There will be moments where I think in the main event, you could actually hear children and females screaming like crazy, like if the fucking invasion came already.
That's what I hear. The Saudi crowds are usually. I was gonna say that's what I usually hear. The Saudi crowds are hot for these shows.
Yeah, they're pretty hot on this one. But yeah, it was just hot potato shit. But it's most likely the Alexa Bliss is gonna be going back to Wyatt, becoming the newest member of the Wyatt Six. Yeah. What other matches do we have? Fuck, I gotta I look at all this shit. Let me get the Wikipedia. Hold on. We have some stuff here.
He's gonna get the wiki. Give him a second.
Johnny's upset about the main event.
I'll talk about the main event in a minute.
Yeah, we'll get to
Give me
it.
a second, guys. Give me a quick second. All right, here it is. Results. All right. Oh, Drew McIntyre and fucking Damian Karrion Kross.
No, sir, I don't like it.
Damn.
Stupidest match ever.
It was bad. That's weird.
I fucking hate it. The only reason why it was bad is what they did in the ending. It's only because, like, you mean to tell me you locked the fucking cage doors, Scarlett? You have the fucking key. You're dangling around like, you can't get out. You can't get out. Meanwhile, Drew is climbing up and you're taking forever to unlock the fucking door to get your husband out. That's dumb. You made the match look like a fucking rat race for $1 million. What the hell was this garbage?
Cage escape hit nonsense.
Just absolute garbage. Absolute fucking garbage. Judgment Day and the OC. Michael Cole. Bravo, Michael Cole, bringing up Japan stuff. Oh, Carl was never openweight champion. Bullet Club and Rhea Ripley looking really, really fucking yummy like a Beth Phoenix. I'm like,
of course. We know this.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit. And once again, her being the equalizer in the whole fucking match, you know, giving Judgment Day the fucking win. Those ballers took care of Grove Street. So that's why I said we're not done with the whole Edge and Beth Phoenix shit. This whole storyline with AJ and the OC was filler because they kept going back and forth with this shit after Edge was gone for like a short period of time. So it was still a good match. I'll give them props, and I'll give Michael Cole his props. I'm actually starting to like Michael Cole more. For once, no one is screaming in his fucking ear. And during the women's tag team match, he actually mentioned some Japanese legends that trained Asuka back in the days too, and Io Sky. I'm like, okay, Michael, okay.
You've been talking that shit lately. I'm still thinking about when he talked about Triple Tails. I was like, oh, you talking, you spitting right now.
Braun Strowman and Omos.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Look,
yeah, I figured on that one. Now that one I figured.
It was just two big guys, you know. Omos can't do anything. He did have some new gear though. He looked like a fucking hood Robin Hood. Like seriously, what he got a hoodie. This man got like some Cyberpunk 2077 outlines on his fucking tank top now. I'm like,
might play that.
I'm like, what the fuck? Are you a wrestler or are you?
Too, yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute. Are you a wrestler or are you a holographic fucking trading card right now? God damn.
My man said, "Oh, you got a holographic Mew? You know that's fake, right?"
Young Wolf in the building. Johnny says the match of the night was Bianca versus Bayley.
I don't even think that was the match of the night. You need to stop talking right then and there because I'm talking about the tag team match right now. This match was great. I'll give it up to the Brawling Brutes. That man from Yorkshire is getting his licks in, and he's putting in that work. I actually enjoyed it. He looked like a star tonight on this fucking match. 100%. He looked like a legitimate star. Mm-hmm. I'll give him that much. And it looks like Friday we're going to have the New Day versus the Usos because the Usos are a few more days away from beating the New Day's record by becoming the longest reigning WWE Tag Team Champions.
Well, at least it got some stakes.
They need to have some stakes here.
Like if you're going to run it, put some stakes on it. So,
well, I mean, I said on Dave's channel when we did Rampage last night, I said they do this shit. I'm just going to be honest right now. I don't care how good the match is. I'm going to say the same thing that I've always say. There's no fucking tag teams. I'm sick and tired of these two guys fucking facing each other. I don't care if it's 6 months apart, 2 years apart.
Yeah, I get that. They faced each other too many times. I totally get that. But I'm just saying, like, since they faced each other so many times, if you're going to do it again, then this is a good situation in which to do it again.
I understand that.
Because of the record. And
yeah.
Bianca Belair and Bayley. My God, this match was an absolute match.
No, sir, I don't like it.
No,
Hazel ain't like any of this shit,
really?
bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
Nah.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I actually, after the show was over, I actually went back and looked at that match again. There were some moments where I was like, okay, this is good, this is good, this is good. But then it just got bad. It just got
I don't
really,
believe it. They're two of the
really
best.
bad.
Facts, bro. Facts, bro. What the hell?
They brought out a golf cart, and I was just
Johnny
like,
said
okay.
it was great.
Yeah,
Well,
Johnny loved it.
That's Johnny's opinion. Okay, I respect his opinion, but people also have to respect mine.
I'm just shocked that you're both on like such opposite ends of the spectrum. It's great.
Yeah.
I just think maybe like this didn't have the feeling of how to end a blood feud, because now that Bianca won again, who the fuck is next? Who is next? The fucking Damage Control went back to tag belts, but Bayley can't win the women's championship. What the fuck?
Maybe Bayley goes to SmackDown.
I have no fucking idea what the hell they're gonna do. What are we gonna do with Bianca now? Because at this point, I'm not gonna say that she's starting to look like Super Cena, but she's probably starting to look like Super Cena at this point. Like she's unbeatable. No, hell no. We can't have an unbeatable babyface forever. Last time I checked, the heels are the ones that are supposed to hold on to the championships for like 2+ years, 5 years going in. Not a baby face, but whatever. Maybe they might turn Bianca heel. I don't fucking know. But not a good match, indeed. Not a really good one. I didn't even like the ending also where Bayley got sandwiched in between ladders and then Bianca pushed the ladder into the corner of the fucking ring and Bayley couldn't get out of it. I'm like, that's horse shit. Like anyone could have got out of that shit in seconds. And then the main event, Roman Reigns, Logan Paul for the Undisputed Universal Championship. This was the match of the night. Logan Paul once again showing why he knows this business. He works like he's been doing this shit for 10 years. He made Roman look like a fucking legit champion. He made him look very vulnerable also. Like there was just moments. There were some near moments where it looked like Logan Paul was literally about to walk away with the fucking belt. Like at least 3 near falls where it looked like Logan Paul was gonna walk out of there. And I'll give it to both of them. They both had to fucking know how to pull out those near fall finishes. Holy shit. There were moments where Logan Paul would probably walk out of there with the title. The ref hit the mat on 3 and Roman put his shoulders up. Like, holy fuck. Yeah, the bloodline got involved. They went after Logan Paul's entourage that were backstage. They took horrible bumps. They both took super kicks and they both bumped horribly. Jake Paul showed up, just gave the Usos one-hit knockouts. Oh my God. And then the biggest moment ever that everyone's posting on their fucking social media pages, Logan Paul grabbing a phone from his entourage, going up to the top rope, saying that Roman is about to become viral, jumps off, does a frog splash off the top rope into the table while holding the fucking phone.
That was actually, that was dope.
Yeah.
That was dope as hell.
That gave me vibes of when The Rock got sputtered. Yeah.
I was watching that. I was like, yo, I might have to watch this match.
I'm like, holy shit. This was the moment right here. This was the match where you could obviously tell this crowd was not phoned in, not piped in. They did not add any audio. You could literally hear the crowd here 100%. Again, you heard screaming children, you heard roaring fans, and it mostly came from this main event. People didn't shut up. Even the Bray Wyatt stuff, which I forgot to talk about, the Bray Wyatt stuff, they did not shut the fuck up. That's the positive, and that was the negative. I wanted to hear I did hear some things that Bray Wyatt was saying. He was talking about his family lineage, blah, 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 all this other stuff. And he kept saying his name. I am Bray Wyatt. And Uncle Howdy's back. So they brought Uncle Howdy onto the show in a Tron. And, spooky messaging, spooky imagery. And talking about the mask, I'm guessing it was about the Fiend's mask and his power and all that other shit. So, yeah, I'm guessing we're going with the whole theory that Bray Wyatt is wrestling himself, wrestling his inner demons and shit.
It's gonna be Bo.
No, we know Bo is Uncle Howdy, but everyone's saying, "Oh, the Fiend, Uncle Howdy is the Fiend, and Bray Wyatt is Uncle Howdy." I'm like,
it's weird vibes, man. I don't know.
Let's see what happens. I'm actually intrigued.
what can I give this fucking show though? Because everyone says that the last show that they did, where they had the Hell in a Cell between Seth and Edge, they said that show was great, but this show, I'm not gonna say it was better than that, but it felt exactly the same. Just some matches here were not that. Nah, I didn't give a fuck.
I think you can use a word that Maxwell Jacob Freeman likes to use. It starts with an M and ends with a D.
It's MJF and Young Wolf's favorite word. Mid.
We need to get that clip.
Yeah, we do. Let me check the chat.
I'll give it a fucking 3.5.
Fair enough.
Not a bad show. Not a bad show.
Yeah, he hated every match.
Every match. Fuck off. It was all right. Every match sucked. It was all right.
Oh, this is Chaos Demon. He was on the
night. Oh yeah. Match of the night.
What's going on, Chaos?
Was that weird tag match? Oh yeah. We were talking about that before we came on. Ijimori and Takahashi versus fucking Master Wano and
what? Who booked this shit
on the New Japan show? Yeah.
Cage match.
Naito Ospreay was fire.
Definitely get to who booked this shit. That shit was stupid.
Damn.
And Drew came out with the sword.
Explain Jade. Fuck this. Not worry about goddamn sword. Explain Jade. Yeah. I don't know what he means. I don't know what he means, but yeah.
What do you mean?
I need to hear about that goddamn sword.
What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, clarify, Young Wolf.
I'm just hearing her theme song in my head now.
A storm is coming. Chaos Demon said, "Nah, man, Cross and Drew just don't have any chemistry. They should face someone else." Damn.
Yeah, so that's what happened. Okay.
That could probably be another case, because when we saw the leather strap match, we didn't like that match either. Because it's like not even because of Scarlett getting involved. It was just bull. Jade is basically Super Cena as well. No, she can't be Super Cena because Jade is just brand new to the company. She's still learning.
Yeah, she's female Goldberg. That's what she's doing right now. Yeah, but eventually she's gonna end up losing that situation, and I want to see where they go from there, because that's where they fucked up with Goldberg. Once he lost, they didn't know what to do with it. Yeah. And I feel like they can do a lot of cool things with Jade, because she is the TNT champion. Yeah. And
the TBS,
TBS champion, and not the women's champion. So let's see what happens there. Because if she loses that belt, I feel like now then you can grow her up, and then she could win the women's title. But because that's the way I would have her lose.
And I think her being TBS champion has elevated the TBS title to a position to where, like, the person that beats her for it, they're gonna be they'll be a star.
Willow Nightingale.
Seen a strap match between Cross and Scarlett. What the fuck?
You out of pocket.
Out of pocket. My God.
Fuck.
Yeah,
that was Crown Jewel. I'm never talking about that.
Hold on.
You are a sick nigga, man. What is wrong with you?
The sickest.
All right, so yeah, we got the Blood Money propaganda show out the way. Are we ready to talk some Rampage, baby?
Oh, yes. Shucky ducky. Well, any ratings or anything or any news we have to get out the way?
Nothing major from what I've seen. No, I don't think so.
Yeah. Well,
nothing we didn't talk about on Dynamite. Well, apart from I guess Logan Paul got injured, right?
Oh, torn meniscus, MCL, and ACL.
Yeah. So
I think it's time, fellas. Though it's time. So I'm gonna ask the question, and I hope that you can answer me correctly. Are you ready?
Of course.
No, I said, Hazel, are you ready?
I'm ready.
No, I said, are you ready?
I am ready.
I'm ready to leave Saudi Arabia.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
The invaders are coming.
We're fucked then for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching at home.
You
and for getting the fuck out of this place.
Yes.
Oh, it's the moment you've been waiting for. Let's banter.
This is Rampage, baby. AEW Rampage from Atlantic City, New Jersey. They was over there. It was right over there. I should have went. But nonetheless, we open up with Mike Tyson, Iron Mike Tyson, the baddest man on the planet.
That man high as a kite, son.
High as a kite. Definitely.
He was all right, bro. See, listen, I had a lot of back injuries, you know, understand, spinal, and I had a lot of other injuries. So I would like you to please be patient with me. You know, it's sometimes I have to smoke ganja. You know, it helps with the pain. You know, it's like people don't understand the pain that comes with boxing. You know, you end up stupid as fuck.
I feel you, Mike. I feel you. All right, Johnny. Feel better, man. Feel better.
Spinal.
But yeah, they're like, you know, Mike, you had a lot of great memories here in Atlantic City. And Mike is like, yeah, and I'm ready to come back and make more. And they're like, oh my God, breaking news here on Rampage. So I don't know if Mike Tyson want to do another exhibition or something, but I guess we'll see.
Do you like my suit? My suit is very nice.
The suit was nice. I like the suit.
You like my suit? My suit
is rocking a nice suit there.
Listen, it's a nice little plaid. It's similar to like Burberry, so I look a little bit like MJF. No, I like MJF. He's a good wrestler.
Who was higher, Tyson or Lamar Jackson?
My man,
Dynamite?
Tyson.
No, there's no way. That man was out of his fucking mind. I was all right. I could talk.
Yeah, Mike did commentary. He did it actually. Good job.
That man.
Lamar was giggling and shit. He was lit.
He was high as fuck at the press conference that he did.
See, you fucking up. I was talking to my boy Rob Van Dam, you know, and he told me that he got him high before the show. So I hope you understand that, you know, it wasn't me who got him high. It wasn't my weed. It was Rob Van Dam shit. Fucking Rob Van Dam and Sabu and shit over here.
Not Sabu. Oh no.
Fucking, it's him, Sabu. It was Action Bronson too. He was with Action Bronson.
Oh damn!
That's a good guy. I like Action Bronson.
That's a crazy ass cipher. They were talking about aliens and shit, probably.
Probably eating some food, being like, "Fuck, that's delicious."
Right.
You know, Action Bronson is a very nice guy. He grew up not far away from where I grew up. You know, so it's always been a good deal with him.
Yeah, because isn't Tyson from Fishkill, New York?
I grew up in Brooklyn.
Yeah, he grew up in Brooklyn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why you think I'm so hood and I don't want to call people bitches? You know?
Yeah, that's that Brooklyn shit. But Mike is on commentary, and he's here to help call the opening match, which is a hell of a dream match here for the All Atlantic Championship. Katsuyori Shibata versus
oh my God, look at this
Orange
man.
Cassidy.
He's a legend. I love Shibata.
You said it wrong, TJ. It's the wrestler Shibata Katsuyori.
I ain't doing all that. I'm not doing all that shit, nigga. I'm from Brooklyn. Anyways,
I said it how American ring out to say it, and then you said
damn American.
The Japanese would say it. But let me set this up.
He's setting it up. You know what I'm saying? He's about to. Oh shit. Oh, we're here. Look at this. This is amazing.
It's beautiful. We open up with a holy shit chant for this. The crowd is just in awe of the fact that only his second match since coming back from the injury and everything, which Tyson talks about. Like, this man came back from an injury. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Almost career ending. Then Excalibur expounds on it. Almost life ending injury. And he's back in the ring. It's an incredible story.
it's beautiful how he almost died, and now he's here wrestling Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy is my guy, you know.
Yeah, Mike Tyson fucking loves Orange Cassidy. A man of taste, a man of culture, Iron Mike Tyson.
Beautiful. He's beautiful.
Yeah.
Such a beautiful man.
Hold on a sec. Young Will says, did we hear the new West Side Gun album? I just heard that shit last night. I heard the whole fucking album.
Nah, I was listening to
Hitler Wears Hermes 10 is a fucking work of art right there. I can honestly say, like, all the songs there are like my favorite track. 10 songs in general, like, I can listen to that shit at work, bro. It just goes in. And I get it, like, this is a guy like, yeah, I rap like this and, you know, all that nonsense. But this man got fucking flow, bro. He got fucking flow. Bro, he brought back Black Star. He brought back Talib and fucking Mos Def. Oh, my God.
I was too busy listening to other Griselda. So.
Yo, did you hear about that new Drake track?
What?
Which one?
He supposedly went ape on.
Which one?
See, this is where I should have had the Austin clip for you, because
supposedly he came out with a track that was just like absolute hot fire, and it sounded like old Drake. I haven't heard it yet, but I've heard about it, so that's pretty dope.
I actually was listening to some of the Drake and 21 shit on my way back just a little while ago. I listened to the first 3 tracks. It seemed okay. Drake, he was spitting, he was rapping, so it seemed all right so far. Check out the rest.
Yeah, I heard he was throwing names.
Yeah, that's what they saying. He was out here talking a lot of shit about a lot of women for some reason, but I don't know. Drake do what he do.
Yo, Stove Got Cooks. Stove Got Cooks is like fucking amazing.
Yeah, Stove Got Cooks is crazy. His bars is crazy. He talked that drug shit. He talked that crazy drug shit.
You know what I was too busy listening to? How can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay.
How can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay.
That's what I was listening to.
That's a line right there.
Let's talk about this fucking goat of a match, though.
Yes, let's talk about this.
Yes, this was great. Yes. Sorry.
Orange steps up to Shibata, hands in the pockets. As Shibata takes him down with some wrestling. Goes for a PK, but Orange dodges. He knows what's up with that penalty kick. Takes Shibata outside, hits him with a tope suicida. Then Orange comes back, and Shibata just throws him into every goddamn barricade. Iron Mike is like, he's mopping the floor with him.
Yeah.
You gotta get up, Orange.
Orange, come on, man. I'm rooting for you, man. It's over here. You can't have this guy having you, he's using your head like a mop, This is not cool.
Yeah,
he's my favorite wrestler. You can't be out here acting tough with your stupid little quaff on the thigh, and putting your hands in your fucking pockets. Nigga, fucking fight.
Shibata puts Orange down in the ring, and then he starts lazy kicking Orange Cassidy.
I love
mocking
that shit.
the man.
It's
I love that.
Great. I love it.
So then Mike is like, yeah, you shouldn't you shouldn't underestimate Orange Cassidy. That's a mistake. So then Orange, he comes back, he sits down, Indian style, cross-legged, and looks at Shibata like, oh, so that's what we're doing? Imitation is the best form of flattery? Okay. So he sits down, Shibata sits down with him, and Orange is like, hit me. And then Shibata's like, no, you hit me. So then Orange goes in. And the crowd's going crazy the whole time, and it builds up, and then Shibata breaks the last one with the fucking mean-ass palm strike. He slaps the shit out of Orange Cassidy.
This is where the murdering begins.
Yes.
He Honda his ass OD.
Absolutely.
That shit was mean, man.
That shit was brutal.
Why did my whole mouth die there? It's because I've been doing the damn fucking Mike Tyson voice, and now my mouth just wants to stay like that.
Right. But Shibata worked this shit like he had something to prove. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He's showing these Americans exactly what he's all about. It's his first time, since I think it was what was the name of the thing? The Forbidden Door. I think this is the first time since he's had an American audience. Yeah. So he's trying to make, he's trying to leave an impression. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to, it's amazing. Both of these men, they had a beautiful match. It's beautiful.
Incredible. Orange comes back with the PK, and Shibata just eats it. He's offended by the fact that you would dare give him this weak ass penalty kick. So then he goes for another one, a harder one, and Shibata eats it. And now Orange Cassidy is pissed off. Shibata has gotten in Orange Cassidy's head. You would expect it to be the other way around. But the way Shibata has flipped it here is incredible to me. So he goes for the Kawada kicks. But Shibata pops out like, nah, you ain't going to do Kawada kicks to me. He hits a Death Valley driver. Then Orange counters, hits a big Cazadora, hits him with the beach break for a near fall. Then he goes for the Orange punch. And then Shibata just fucking eats it, pops right up, and puts him in a sleeper hold. Yo, when he ate that Orange punch, I popped.
Mm-hmm. He was showing signs over here of like some type of superhuman shit, bro. Like this motherfucker was wild.
These two start trading backdrop drivers. Like Shibata's out here taking head bumps. He took a DDT from Orange. I was like, yo, what the hell going on out here?
Water.
So he quits him in that sleeper, but then Orange pops out, gets off the ropes, hits a big Orange punch. One of the more snappy Orange punches I've seen in quite a while. That shit was beautiful. Beautiful.
I would say it had a pop to it almost.
It did. It had a
it's
pop
like he,
to it.
like he, when he jumped, it was like boom. It was nice.
And Shibata went down quick and clean, and Cassidy pinned him, and he got the 1, 2, and 3. OC retains, and a fucking fantastic match. I love this.
I actually have the best way to explain it. It was like, you see when they pop the hips, when they do a suplex?
Yeah.
It was the equivalent of that, but with the Orange punch.
Yeah. They're just clean in technique.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Fantastic match. Go ahead.
Oh my God. If you guys would ever see my reaction from last night's stream that me and Dave did, my God, I went all out on this whole fucking match. First of all, I'm thinking this was going to be the main event. I had my beer ready just for that match. No, they opened the show with this shit. I'm like, well, time to get crazy. Opened the Modelo, just started drinking, and this whole match was just everything that I fucking wanted. Shibata in his AEW in-ring debut, going after the All-Atlantic Championship. And I really wanted him to win. I really was going for this man to fucking win. Because it's like, there's no way in hell that they're going to have Orange Cassidy win over this man. It's Katsuyori fucking Shibata, my man. The kicks,
yeah, but you know.
The fucking crazy punishment that Orange was receiving from this man, not just from the barricades alone, after the little slapping moment, that vicious slap that he got, it was just like, yeah, now it's time for me to fucking murder you and show you what true strong style is. He just went in on him. And you know, we all know him for his patented drop kick onto his opponent on the corner. I really wanted to see this man clock this man straight in the face. Orange had to fucking move. Orange had to fucking move. And I get it. You don't want to.
You want him to stay there and fucking get his ass whooped? No, man.
That's what
he heard Piccolo. He heard Piccolo right in his ear.
Dodge!
You don't want to eat that. You don't want to take that.
And then Orange with a drop kick of his own. That was just amazing. Look, this whole fucking match, the crowd was on their feet. They gave this match a standing ovation. I'm giving this match a GOAT.
I respect it.
This, oh my God, this match, I love this match. This was modern wrestling at its finest here, and I'm happy that Tony Khan gave us this shit. I don't care if it was on free television, and I don't care if Katsuyori Shibata lost this match. I enjoyed everything about this match. This match had punishment to comedy to charismatic ring work to just hard-hitting action to the very end, with them showing respect by Orange Cassidy giving this man his glasses.
Yes, let's see it. We got to see it.
Listen, here's what it is. When he put on his glasses, by the way, that shit was dope. That shit made me smile. But another thing that made me smile too was Mike Tyson got me into this match. You're watching him and how excited and how into it. Yeah, how into it he was. I love that shit, man. He was so hype about it, man.
Tyson was high and having fun commentating that fucking match.
Yeah, but
did anyone notice?
That's amazing. That's a good
Did
thing.
anyone notice at the opening of the show, Jim Ross said AEW Dynamite?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's listen, man.
It happens, man. We gonna cut him some slack.
When
Shibata took head bumps, though, I was scared. Yeah. It was a breathtaking moment, but he popped back up, got to work. See, he was again working like he got something to prove. Look at these goats.
Hold on a second. Let me finish. I'm the one who actually got to watch this man make his big return wrestling against Ren Narita at Wrestle Kingdom. He said, fuck the exhibition. We're going to just straight up fight. And right then and there, I knew that the Katsuyori Shibata that myself and TJ loved so much is fucking back. And I think this match proved that this man is 100% fucking back at the top of his fucking game. This man runs the fucking LA dojo, my man. It's like, geez, he's training this generation of him. I think he's just solid. He's like fucking Big Boss at this point.
Him and Danielson. I need
solid. But that you know what's gonna happen. You know what's gonna happen. He said that was one of the matches he wanted.
Mm-hmm.
We better get it.
That's how they got him in. So, hopefully soon. Ooh, for the ROH title.
Ooh, put that man. Get that man the Ring of Honor World Title shot.
Let me stop. Listen, Hazel,
how about Daniel Garcia versus Katsuyori Shibata for the pure title?
Eventually, but I want to see D-Bry first.
We got a lot of dream matches with Shibata.
Yeah.
With that idea that he's back and he's good to go. So we can talk about it all, but we got to do Danielson first and foremost.
Yeah. And
yes.
So Hazel, I know you upset that Shibata lost, but I mean, think about how this makes Orange Cassidy look.
No, this makes Orange Cassidy. This puts him at the top of he's
his
right
endurance
now at the
during
top
this
of
match,
his
bro.
game.
His endurance during this match, the fact that he took all that pain and at the end of it still came out with a dub, like he looks great after this, man. So Shibata lost, but like we're trying to build Orange Cassidy. Shibata's already a legend.
I know. That's why when he lost,
that's why I enjoyed this.
That's why when he lost, I just didn't care at that point. I was like, you know what? If he lost, he lost. It was a fair match for what it was, and these two put on one hell of a showcasing. It proved that Orange Cassidy could also hang with New Japan guys too. We need this guy in fucking New Japan.
There's a reason Shibata wanted to face him. Like he was a pick for Shibata.
Mm-hmm.
Like Shibata saw this guy and was like, he can go. I want this guy.
And it was also showing that he can work with different styles. Like Orange Cassidy has such a unique style that working with somebody like Shibata, where like Shibata was like a bit kind of like out of his league, kind of sort of, because Orange is a different kind of beast, and they still performed amazingly. And to be honest, this is one of those matches where like I didn't know where it was gonna go, because I was like, I know this guy's style and I know this guy's style. Like where are we gonna go with this? And they had a very entertaining, like very fulfilling type of match. Like I felt really good at the end of this one.
Look, Young Wolf, at the end of the day, let Cornette bitch all he wants about it.
Cornette.
It's only his followers that are going to listen to the toxicity that he has to say about modern day fucking wrestling, because he can't get past the times of how he was over and shit.
Yep.
I get it. Let him shit on it all he wants. At the end of the
toxicity of our city,
it's a miserable existence.
At the end of the day, I'm not going to say that his opinions don't matter, but when his toxicity rises to this type of shit that people actually enjoy, it doesn't matter to any of us, because it's just him trying to get a rise out of everybody for what they love about today's modern sport.
Yes. Listen, I heard that Shibata is next going to be in Panera Bread. Yeah, they're selling that really good Shibata bread. I found out he has Shibata bread. And it's such an amazing situation. Yeah, it's going to be at the Panera Bread right next to the Cold Stone Creamery with my friend.
Oh, my God.
Now I can take this off my shoulders since Shibata is done and we can move on to other things.
Yes, because now we are going to the back with Lexi Nair and Tony Storm. Let me bring
Diablo.
And after it's all said and done, you're going to be taking splinters out of your fat asses all night long because you got some fat asses.
That's a fact.
Diablo.
That's going to pop up
Mommy.
again later.
Yes.
Yo, did you notice this lady kind of looks like Karen Jarrett?
She kind of does a bit,
right? I'm not bugging, right? It's a little weird.
I agree with you 100%. She kind of does look like
Karen Jarrett's
Karen
daughter.
Jarrett.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I'm like, word doppelgangers?
Yeah.
That's a daughter, B. That's a daughter.
Yeah. But Lexi's with Tony and good golly, Miss Molly. She speaks to Jamie Hayter and says, you're no longer going to be able to hide behind Britt. You're no longer going to be able to hide behind her and her bullying. You're going to face me at Full Gear, and we're going to see who you really are. And I like that they're building up this story between them and making it personal and going through their history and everything for Full Gear. Like, this is going to be a fucking banger, as they say.
They're making the feud mean something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like that shit.
Yes.
Like, we know just in ring is going to hit, but adding the backstory is going to be.
Because we've seen these two in the ring together, and they're fucking beasts.
Yes, I've seen these two in their Joshi and the Stardom. Like, their matches are fucking great. I know they're gonna have an amazing one-on-one match going into Full Gear for the interim Women's World Championship. I'm just gonna call Tony Storm the real Women's Championship until fucking Thunder Rosa comes back.
Pretty much.
And at this point, these women really need to stop shooting on her. Like, goddamn, they're going at this woman OD. Like, they don't want her in AEW anymore. It's Tony, it's Jamie, and it's fucking Britt. And I'm like, what the fuck does she do for you guys to actually say these things?
I guess we're gonna see what happens in the coming weeks, and when Thunder Rosa comes back.
Yeah.
But moving on, we had Lexi with the BCC, and she's talking to them about Jericho and dealing with Jericho with the Ring of Honor World Championship and him screwing him over the past few weeks. And Danielson is still pissed off about it. And Claudio is less pissed off, but still angry about it. And they both want one more shot at Jericho. And Regal says, you must make a choice between one of these men. Give them one more shot at your Ring of Honor title if you are a true man, Jericho. So I guess the challenge has been laid out to Jericho from either Danielson or Claudio. So we'll see how he responds later.
He legit got pressed by 3 people just now.
Yes. It was like, Jericho, fight one of us. Oh, you pussy. You got to fight at least one of us.
Yeah, because Claudio was over here like, listen, I'm tired of your shenanigans. I understand you trying to like hold your belt, but you can't be out here attacking ring announcers and bullshit, man. I'm going to fuck your ass up. And then D-Bry out here like, man, I'm a former world champion and I'm tired of your shit. I fought for this fucking company. I made that shit mean something, and you're fucking desecrating its legacy. I'm gonna fuck your ass up, bro. One way or the other. Figure it out.
And one of these guys need to face Jericho at Final Battle, because what the fuck? Who are they gonna have him face after Full Gear?
Listen, then Regal gets crazy tight, and he calls him Sunshine, and I knew it was real after that.
Sunshine.
You're gonna have your making sure, Sunshine. Oh shit! Fuck! Why?
That's how you know it's beef,
Mr. Regal.
Young Wolf says, "We're gonna talk about it later when we get to the match." But moving on, now we got Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, and Jamie Hayter versus Madison Rain and Sky Blue.
Yes. And after it's all said and done, you're going to be taking splinters out of your fat asses all night long because you got some fat asses.
Hold on. To the ref.
That match was nice.
To the ref that had to referee that match, though.
It should have been me, not him. It's not fair.
Oh, God. Please don't tell me you froze.
Good
nah, I
God.
saw it.
Yeah, I saw it. Right,
you out of pocket.
You are a sick nigga, man. What is wrong with you?
The sickest.
The sickest. I'm hurt. Damn right. So yeah, Jamie Hayter takes over for the Heat early on, starts beating down poor Sky Blue, throwing her around. But I did like Sky Blue's babyface fire in this match. The coaching up is working very well on her. Sky Blue, though, I agree. She is coming up, and she is doing well. We come back from break. Madison gets the hot tag. She runs wild, but Jamie cuts her off with the backbreaker. It breaks down. And then she goes for a curb stomp, but Madison dodges it and takes her outside. And she tries to crucifix Jamie, but she pops out and then fucking lariats her to death. The Hayter maker. Yeah, the Jamie Hayter's lariat is going crazy. It's her finish. And it gets the win. So post-match, Britt grabs the mic. She says, "Oh, I'm a bully, Toni Storm. I'm a bully. Me, Jamie, we're going to redefine the word bully when she becomes women's champion at Full Gear. But then since you're talking shit, Toni Storm comes from NXT. Well, you know what they say. You shouldn't have been talking shit. So she comes out, comes down for the smoke, starts whooping ass, takes down Jamie. But Britt cracks her with the belt from behind. And then Jamie grabs it, stands tall with it to end the segment. So he'll stand tall here. And Britt handed Jamie the title. So,
Did anyone notice how, like, the minute Toni Storm was walking down and they had Rebel show up, she takes one forearm and she bumps like if it was an NFL blitz game?
I didn't peep.
Yeah, Rebel went down like a fucking cartoon character.
Oh yeah. I remember. No. She did go down like a fucking log, bro. Just block. Did you notice that she pulled up mad late from out of nowhere?
Yeah.
When they were coming, they were like halfway down the ramp, and then she pops up, and I was like, "What the fuck?
What were you doing, Rebel?"
I was fixing my makeup.
You looking good, so I guess.
You already look good. You ain't got to do all this extra shit.
All I'm gonna say is, like, I love Jamie Hayter. I love Madison Rayne. I love Sky Blue. I hate Britt Baker at this point. Like, just stop talking. Stop saying the same shit that you always fucking say.
Nah, I've liked Britt lately.
My God. I don't hate her to the point where, like, I want go. I'm giving her go away heat. It's just like, it's annoying. Like, this can't be the only woman that's like the top star right now. There has to be more than just her.
Well, there is, but she's one of the top stars.
Yeah. I mean, you want to tell me you don't feel like Toni Storm is a top star? You don't feel like Jade is a top star? Like, yeah, she's a top star, but she's not the top star.
I mean, they got Saraya.
That's how AEW is making it seem. I have nothing against Britt. I just feel like they weren't, like I don't know. Let's just.
I feel like they've cooled her off and they've made Jade a bigger commodity than she is right now, and they've also been pushing the shit out of Toni Storm and putting her in amazing matches. So
that's what I'm saying. Like, I like the position that Britt is in. It's like a mid-card position. She's not hovering around the title, like. And she's like, her next big match is going to be Saraya, most likely. So I like it. I like where Britt's at right now.
I'm hoping so. Like, I hope her and Saraya put on one hell of a matchup.
Yeah, so I imagine they working out the details and the kinks. But moving on, we go to Lexi with Chris Jericho and Jeremy Guevara. They go over a little recap of the gimmick with Lamar Jackson on Dynamite, where Jericho said, "I'll beat Lamar's ass," and Lamar Jackson was too high to comprehend that. So
he was laughing.
That's Tony, not Lexi.
Oh yeah, that's Tony. My bad. I messed that up. But yeah, so Jericho is like, "All right, so you guys want another shot at the Ring of Honor title, but let me tell you something about the BCC. These guys, I don't think they really like each other. I don't think that they possess the same level of functionality as we do in the Jericho Appreciation Society, as me and Sammy. You know, Sammy's been my guy since day one in AEW. He's never said a crossword against me in the Inner Circle. He's never said a crossword against me in the Jericho Appreciation Society. So you know what? I'll give both of you the shot. And I'll throw Sammy in as well and make it a four-way. So that after you guys destroy each other, because I know you can't wait to, because I know you really hate each other, it'll just be me and Sammy. And then Sammy, I know you'll do the right thing. Right, little buddy? And then he walks off. And then Sammy's like, hold on, what? Interesting.
It's a little
some dissension going on between late sex gods. Again.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yes. Which, yeah, when Jericho was like, Sammy's never set a crosspoint against me. I mean, I was like, I guess so, but he walked out on the inner circle.
Yeah,
will
he
this
did.
be the
He
third?
did.
Will this be the third time that he walks out on Jericho?
Yeah. So now we got absolute Ricky Starks coming down to the ring to talk to the people. Yes, got to hit the pose on their ass. Hit the pose on his bitch ass. That's the man. So he comes down to the ring. There's absolute Ricky Starks. He says, everybody's been asking about me and where I've been and what I've been doing and when I'm going to get back in this ring. And it's because I know these people like me. And it's not because I have to tell everybody I'm good. You already know I'm good. I have that real connection. He says, I know the big question. Am I going to be in that World Championship Eliminator Tournament for the AEW, for the championship? Mm-hmm. He says, I absolutely will be. With he says, they say, Ricky, how can you even continue to go on with everything crumbling around you in AEW? He says, I'm going to be the man who's going to hold this place up on my bare back. Says, I may face John Moxley, the man who held it up on his bare back this whole time. Or I may face MJF and we'll see what happens when a generational talent goes up against someone that is absolute.
Let me holler at you right quick with this man right here. Bally shoes, silk shirts, pearl necklaces.
He talking.
This man here fly as fuck, man. He talking shit, bro.
He talking that top guy shit.
This boy ready.
He ready.
This boy ready. This boy ready. This boy ready.
He says, I don't deal if ands, or maybes. I deal in absolutes because I am absolute Ricky Starks.
He talking his shit.
Talking that shit. I love Ricky, man. I'm glad they got him back out here. They said there was something going on. That's why he hadn't been on TV in the past few weeks, non-wrestling related. But he's back now, and he's in the tournament. So looking at the bracket, I can see him going all the way.
I see the same thing also. From this promo, I see him going all the way here, winning the tournament, but not winning the title. I think giving him the championship match is going to rise up his stock, get him into the main event spotlight that I know Tony Khan wants to put him in, because everyone's been saying that, Rampage is Ricky Starks' show. I'm like, no, Ricky Starks should be, running AEW. This man has the showmanship. He has the charisma. He has the ring skills. This man could obviously tell a better story than probably 13% of the guys who are actually working on AEW right now.
Damn, that's a crazy number, 13%.
Hey, man, I'm just thinking theoretically here. Look, I know he has to face Lance Archer here, which kind of feels like a disadvantage, but I know Ricky Starks is going to find various ways to get himself to the finals to win the whole damn thing.
I like his
right
path.
Then and there, we are going to see an absolute breakout star turn into a main event fucking star in one fucking night, and that's on the goddamn pay-per-view. And if you can't see that, then absolutely you're just not absolute as Ricky Starks.
I'm okay with them saying that Rampage is a show, because I feel like Rampage is their SmackDown. So, with that being said, I feel like even he himself can actually, if they give this a slightly longer run, I would say like I always say 90 minutes. And you put Ricky Starks as the face of that brand, he can be like The Rock basically, which is, I mean, that's if fan or not of The Rock, at the end of the day, you have to admit that man fucking changed the industry. So
yeah.
Yes.
So I mean, yeah, I think Ricky's got the good. So I'm glad to see him get some good promo time. The crowd is with him, and again, I like his path through the tournament because and I think it probably is going to be he has to beat Archer, then he has to beat Cage, and then he'll be in the final.
And then he's going to look like a fucking G, bro, because he just beat two motherfuckers that are absolute monsters. Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah. So I like the path. I like how it seems to be set up.
Who do you think is going to face Ricky Starks at Full Gear going into the final?
Ethan Page.
Ooh. You think so?
Yeah.
Feisty.
Who else is on the other bracket?
It's Eddie Kingston. Let me look it up. I think Roosh and Bandito are in it.
Oh, I see Bandito advancing, but if it's gonna come down, man, I want to go with Eddie because I know Eddie could do a lot with Ricky here. I know he can.
Yeah, but I have that fear that whenever whoever touches Eddie always bites it. Like Eddie's one of those guys when you put him against. You put Ricky. Anybody against Eddie, they're gonna fucking cheer for Eddie. It is what
I got it.
It's Ricky though. That man is probably the most professional guy in the ring and backstage. I don't think we're gonna ever hear about Ricky causing any drama.
I'm not talking about him causing drama. I'm saying that the crowd usually goes absolute apeshit for Eddie, no matter what. So,
yeah. So
that shit got to.
I mean, they did it against Punk when Punk was on fire.
All right. So here's
Brian
the
Cage is facing Dante Martin.
Yeah. So I think Cage wins that, and then you got Bandito and Roosh.
I see Bandito winning that.
Yeah, I can see that either way, actually. Either way. But yeah, because I think Page beats Eddie because I think they're telling the story with Eddie right now.
Yeah.
With him, his anger and all that getting in his head. So yeah, I think Ethan beats Eddie, and then I think that sets him up against Bandito.
That would be a dream match indeed. Like I would love to see Ethan Page versus Bandito. I kind of want to see this also. Like, let's say Dante Martin pulls off the upset and he faces Ricky Starks in the semifinal.
That could work too. Because like up and coming babyface match, yeah.
Yeah, because I wouldn't mind Ricky versus Brian Cage just so they could bring back that whole story with Team Taz and shit. But
yeah,
it's gonna look pretty obvious that Ricky Starks is gonna walk out of that shit. I would love to see Ricky Starks go up against someone that he hasn't faced before. That will probably be Dante Martin.
Yeah, it's a good bracket. Like, there's a lot of good possibilities going in either direction. Honestly.
I don't know why. So, before we go on to the next thing, did you guys hear about SmackDown doing their own World Cup tournament?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
No, what's going on with that?
So, apparently next week is going to be the start of a SmackDown World Cup tournament. We don't know what it's for. I'm guessing it's just a trophy or something. But they're going to have 8 competitors for this tournament. And I think one of them that is in the tournament is probably Santos Escobar and Shinsuke Nakamura because they face off next Friday.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we don't know who
I was gonna say, can we play the Cup of Life by Ricky Martin when this actually goes down?
Every time when there's a wrestling tournament, I'm so excited because you know what it reminds me of? It just reminds me of watching old tournaments from the Dragon Ball series. I love those tournaments. I love them so much.
Yeah.
Tournaments always make me think of Tekken.
The King of Iron Fist tournament.
Yes.
Enter the Tekken.
Love me some Tekken.
Oh, yo, I think I got Tekken 3 on here, so I might play that shit.
Oh,
what
my God.
Wins? Don't you have the tag one or the damn? You have one of them because I play it all the time.
Oh yeah, on my Xbox I got Tekken.
Yeah. Can we do that after the show is over? Just watch CJ play.
After the show's over, I'm gonna disappear.
I'm gonna disappear.
Yeah, I'm gonna go poof.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I'm with that being said, Hazel, you got to send me all them gimmicks.
All right.
Yeah. Well, we got Tony with Sammy Guevara, who brushes off the whole little buddy thing from Jericho. He's just like, Bryan Danielson, you're someone I looked up to. You're someone who I saw win that Ring of Honor World Championship back in the day, and I thought I'm gonna be just like him one day. But then I almost beat you a few weeks ago. If I get another shot at you, and I'll beat you. So he lays out the challenge, and they're going to go for it again. Sammy Guevara and Bryan Danielson, 2 out of 3 falls.
That I am absolutely excited for. Why are people nitpicking their fucking asses off about this match? They're doing WWE shit, picking rematches. Like, they're telling a story here, dumbass.
Stop crying.
There's a story, bro. Don't
stop
complain,
your crying.
Bro.
Get out of your mom's basement and actually go outside and go ride the bus to the last stop of whatever the fuck you live in. All right? Go actually look at the outside world.
This man said touch grass.
Go play with the water in like whatever lake you fucking live at. Like, Jesus, there's no need for you to have all this goddamn toxicity to just
go play in the lake.
The toxicity of our city.
No, it's the toxicity of the Twitter Like, Will said so horrible.
He said for the final, I got Ricky versus Bandito or Ricky versus Page or Kingston.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. It's a lot of good options. Either way.
Yeah.
But it looks like there's been enough talk. It's time for the main event. I should add that, shouldn't I?
Yo, notice how Samoa Joe just walked out of that shit like, I ain't got time for this. I want to go fuck these niggas up.
Joe's, I ain't got time for all this talk shit. We gonna fight. The Gates of Agony versus WARJOE. Ring of Honor TV champion Samoa Joe and TNT champion WARJOE.
This is war.
It's a whole lot of big angry motherfuckers going at it in this match.
You know they trying to please me this week.
Yes.
We're gonna give you all the big athletic angry motherfuckers. Enjoy.
Fuck the trash trolls indeed. He's spitting. But we got our main event here for Rampage. Wardlow rushes Khan into the corner and starts putting the paws on him. And like they point out, like Khan is not a small dude at all. 6 feet plus 240. No. But in the ring with totally on fucking Samoa Joe and Wardlow, he's the smallest guy there.
Yeah.
So this big boys.
Toa Samoan and Puerto Rican.
Yeah,
that's scary.
That's crazy energy. Looking at the beginning, Joe and Toa Leona face off, and the crowd starts chanting, "Joe is gonna kill you."
Yep.
And then Toa's like, "You hear it?" And then Toa's like, "That don't mean nothing."
Yeah, he got run off by fucking suit-clad Wardlow on fucking Dynamite. Fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Right. But like we said, that was fake. That was fake. That would never.
That would never.
Yeah. So Joe, he beats down Toa in the corner, but then Toa bites him off a distraction to get the heat. Then Wardlow, he fights off Khan out of the pit with the Uranagi and then gets the hot tag to the War Dog to Wardlow. Wardlow drops. You're Uranagi.
Uranagi.
No, you are.
Goddamn.
No, you are.
Uranagi.
No, you both are.
Well, nonetheless. Wardlow drops Khan with some German suplexes. Toa comes in. Wardlow gives him 1-2 for the road. Wardlow hits a spine buster for a near fall, but Toa breaks it up. So then Joe pulls him out the ring like it's time to die, young man. And he starts choking him out. And then it is time for the symphony. Khan eats 1, 2, 3, 4 power bombs, and the Gates of Agony are no more.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Victory for WARJOE. And then post-match, Powerhouse is back. He comes out.
Hey, listen, you can't be out here saying, yo, so pull up then, because in this company, I guess they pull up.
Yeah. You want me to pull up? I'm here. Hobbs is here, enacting the universe mode cutscene.
Mm-hmm.
And then Wardlow sees him. He pushes Joe out the way, like, so let's fucking go then. And Joe is like, yo, bro, with the pushing.
You know, at that moment right there, that moment right there, Joe's like right behind Wardlow. I'm thinking to myself, you better Coquita clutch this motherfucker. I swear to God, he just mushed you. You better
like they teased
Coquita clutch that motherfucker. Because you know what I'm thinking of here? I don't know what they're gonna do with Samoa Joe at Final Battle. If they're gonna have somebody for him. And I don't know how long this whole WARJOE thing is gonna fucking last. Yeah, they got a tag name, but they're not actually the commentators are calling them WARJOE, but the ring announcers aren't calling them WARJOE. The crowd is calling them WARJOE. It just, I'm saying the ring announcers. Okay, Dasha didn't do it. You know, all that other shit. I get it because they come out separately. Cool, but still, I don't think this shit is gonna last. I know for some reason there's going to be some sort of weird unification where they're gonna have Wardlow take on Joe for both titles.
I don't think they're gonna unify the titles.
I'm not gonna say unification. I'm gonna pull out the draw card here. Like this is where they actually would use that for certain occasion. And if you want to build that up, if you want to build that up for something like I don't know, Winter is Coming, or I don't know why the fuck they think Beach Break is a show that they would do in January. That's fucking stupid.
That shit always bothers me. Like it's always bothered me that like what the fuck is the point? Why is there a beach? Like if anything, I would just do Road Rager during fucking
I'd understand
and then
if
leave Beach Break for the summer. Like that shit.
I'd understand if Beach Break
Goofy.
took place in Daly's place, but once you did it in Ohio and you have Powerhouse Hobbs, Tony Schiavone, and Ricky Starks in a fucking snowy ass
beach.
What the fuck are you doing?
Oh no, we're taking a beach. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Where you
Hey,
live
look,
at?
are you UK bruv showed up on the chat. Raleigh.
I can't be homophobic. My bitch is gay.
God damn it. He says Renee Paquette outclasses Dasha. She's the best presenter in wrestling with Kayla Braxton. Facts. Renee is the one. She the best.
And Dasha's a ring announcer now, and she does the Spanish commentary for AEW. I mean,
boy, let me tell you about Dasha.
I'll tell you about Renee.
Ooh,
respect, Mox. Respect.
Let me tell you about Lexi. Shit.
Yeah. Baby Karen Jarrett over there. Yeah, she fine.
Baby Karen Jarrett. Yeah, I done fucked it up for y'all, didn't I? Y'all always gonna see it.
Yo, Will said, would you rather piss off a Tongan or a Samoan?
Six, you know the thing is, I've been seeing that in Lexi Nair. I was just waiting for someone else to say it before I said it.
Yeah, see, I kept seeing it, and I'm just like, bro, she dead ass look like Karen Jarrett's daughter. Bro.
And now fucking Jeff Jarrett is in AEW. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh wait,
imagine he breaks up with Karen Jarrett. He's like, I found a younger model.
I think she's your daughter.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Somebody give me the damn guitar, please.
Fargo Strut hit a motherfucker with a guitar.
Smash my fucking camera right quick.
Oh my god, man.
It's wild. It's wild. That's the one. But yeah, this is Rampage. We end with Powerhouse Hobbs and WARJOE in the cutscene with some underlying tension on the side. Yeah, and I do think that it is going to end up being like a two alphas can't coexist thing with fucking WARJOE.
Yep. Eventually, they're going to blow up against each other, and it's going to be great.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm going to enjoy that shit. And maybe Joe will make Wardlow look like a huge fucking star. Because, I didn't want to complain about this, but everyone was always bitching like, oh, after his match with MJF and MJF cutting the fucking, you fucking Mark promo, everyone said that like, Wardlow got overshadowed because of the MJF promo and walkout, and he hasn't come back from that ever since. Like, he's done a whole lot ever since being TNT champion, ever since beating MJF. So I don't know what the fuck people are actually talking about. The crowd are loving every minute of what this man is doing. I enjoy the Powerbomb Symphony. Holy shit. How many times do we have to see one guy get powerbombed by one fucking dude?
That was savage. Damn, but I feel like he didn't feed for them power bombs, bro. He wasn't coming up. Yeah, he wasn't coming up for them shits, bro.
Nah, he was just like, and you know what it is, bro? Like, I hate this. Like, when we used to wrestle, we had, how we always take bumps. We always take bumps back first, and then we slap the match. I hate when niggas take a power bomb and they land on their fucking elbows first. Like
ew.
You're not supposed to do that. You're gonna dislocate your elbows by doing that shit.
Hey, you slap the mat. That's how you do that one. And then too, like when you coming up, you got to do that sit up and grab their head. That's how it makes it look like, oh shit. Like Xavier at first, he didn't used to do that with my power bombs. I used to fucking be like, yo, stop sandbagging me. He was like, what? He used to look at me like, I'm doing it. You got to pick me up higher. I'm like,
you need to pick me up, dude.
No, dickhead, I pick you all the way up. You got to fucking sit up. And then eventually, like, he got it. And I was like, there you go. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. But he got it, like, quick, though. I remember, like, it was, like, 2 matches that I was like, Xavier, fucking sit up for this fucking powerbomb.
There would be moments where it's like, this dude almost landed on his fucking neck. After the first one, I'm like, oh, he's not going to do it again, right?
After I told him, you got to sit up, bro. Nah, he did it for like one match, then like two, I think maybe like one or two matches, and then like after that he started sitting up, and I was like, there you fucking go, Because I was like, bro, I'm not gonna lift you all the way up because then I'm gonna fucking powerbomb you for real. Like, I don't. That's what I'm trying to avoid, Brody. Because I'm gonna use all that momentum, which means I gotta jump and then I'm gonna come down. That's not because I used to do the Batista bomb.
Right.
That was one of my SIGs.
Gotta walk from miles inside this pit of danger. Will says, "You guys watch Crown Jewel or no?" Hazel did. We did.
Hazel did. Yeah, we
yes,
did.
I talked about it earlier on the show.
Yeah, so it was
It
mid.
wasn't that bad of a show.
Yeah, by
yeah, it was mid.
According to Hazel.
Mid.
Mid.
Yeah, got to be careful how you take them suplexes. Don't want to land on the wrong.
That's true. That's another thing. No, but I never had a problem with anybody with suplexes. They usually did the thing right, and if not, I would pop the hips and muscle them over. So it was like either you take it or I'm making you take it.
Oh shit! Are you kidding me?
What?
Darby Allin was at the same place that I went to go meet Danhausen. He was here in Springfield just today. And I completely fucking forgot.
Damn.
I could have bought a ticket at the last minute, man.
Yo, that WAW show I heard was fucking fire.
I heard We Are Wrestling.
Kenny, I gotta get the information from Kenny on how was the show. I saw some clips from Toe and Kenny and Gigi. They had their clips on their profiles, and I got to see some of the stuff. It was pretty good. It was a pretty packed house indeed.
Yeah, I saw Ivy also had a few pictures that she posted up.
Yeah, I saw some of the Ivy photos too. Those are pretty good.
She was with our boy, Matt Awesome with the time class.
They made a return to St. Helena's, our old stomping grounds, when BCW was there.
So,
yeah. So big shouts out.
Yeah, shout out to Peter for doing the show, and shout out to everyone who actually performed there.
Yep, shout out to everybody.
Nikolai White, Darius Carter, a few other guys that we know there. Shout outs to all of you.
So like we've always said on this show, support your local indies.
Yep.
So yeah, and I will be doing commentary for New Age Wrestling November 19th. It's gonna be a stack. Shit. If I find the match card, I'll probably announce the match card Monday because I'm gonna be doing an interview there with Chris Cage also, the Absolute 2K. Yeah, because he's wrestling.
I got mad love for that dude. They when was it? There was like a few weeks ago or something. No, like maybe I'm lying. Like that was like last year actually, when I was chilling in my shop, and I forgot who it was. If it was, I think it was Freddie who showed up with a Whiplash, and I was like, holy shit, it's Whiplash. And you know, it was crazy because at first I was like, I don't recognize this guy. He was like, you don't know who that is, bro? Come on now, you've seen him before.
Yeah,
he was like, come on, think, and then he did the Zoltan sign, and I was like, yes,
left hand on top.
Yep, you know what I'm saying. So once he did it, I was like, yes, Zoltan. I know. Yep, I was like, it's him and our boy. So that's pretty dope, man.
Yeah,
guys, you know, they deserve all the love.
Yeah, I'll probably be doing an interview with Cage either on the show or probably after the show. So I'll try to see if I get that booked or something.
Yeah, for sure. Good. Go for it.
What do you mean? Keeping myself fucking busy nowadays. I thought I was gonna hate it here. I still do, but I'm having fun.
You only hate it because you're not around the squad. But other than that, you're doing good over there, man.
Yeah, because if I wasn't with the squad, we would have been at the goddamn show yesterday. Would have been having some fun, but beggars can't be choosers. Do you think Hijo de Vikingo doing a debut anytime soon, considering that he finally got a work visa? Where though? AEW? Maybe. I could see that.
Vikingo.
That man is crazy as fuck, though.
He is. Mm-hmm. But I mean, yeah, he could get some AEW work. You could get there's a lot of places he could go with that US visa. Just start doing indies.
Yeah.
Yeah, indeed.
So get that paper, get that hustle on. But yeah, that was Rampage. It was a solid show. More of this is what I would like to see on Rampage in terms of what goes on the show and beefing it up with like just crazy off the wall shit like Mike Tyson calling a Shibata match. Oh, yeah,
that shit was hilarious.
That's cool.
Big angles and fun matches. That's what I like at Rampage.
Yeah,
I think I like that there weren't like a bunch of heads on commentary because usually it's JR, Excalibur, Tony, then they'll have Jericho, and then now they started to have Regal. I'm like, oh no, can we not do that, please?
Yeah,
they kind of a little while for a little bit.
They kind of cleaned up the situation,
like
yeah.
Like, do you guys remember when they did SmackDown on Tuesday, SmackDown Live, and they had 4 commentators?
Oh, fuck that!
Insanity.
No.
Ain't nobody trying to.
Hell no. Fuck that. Even here, where we're just like talking and it's just us and there's nothing else going on. It feels a little cluttered sometimes after 3. Like, so imagine when you're actually talking about something that you have to pay attention to, something else is going on. That's
bro, there was one SmackDown Live episode where there was like 7 fucking heads on commentary. You had the 4 main heads, and then one of them was Baron Corbin, and then the other 2 were Miz and Maurice.
Nah, that's a lie. Go.
No, sir, I don't like it.
There's way too many talking heads on one commentary booth, bro. Way too much.
Bueno. It is what it is.
Got some big guys in AEW. Cage, Joe, Wardlow, Hobbs. Cage is massive. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He can do a lot of crazy shit. So, I mean, he's dope. And then again, we talked about on Dynamite, I like that he's back in the fold. But, yeah, some dope stuff. Kofi Weaston in the building. Shout out to them Dirty Heels.
The weed.
Yeah, shout out to Dirty Heels indeed. They were at the show also.
Yes, they were.
Stones.
Shouts out. You always pop in when we like toward the end of the review.
Yeah, you pop off
What's going on,
the
man?
minute we about to bring it home, son. Like, what is this?
Yeah.
Better late than never, as they say.
Yes. Always that expression.
Y'all gonna play some games?
Yeah, we could. Want some Fall Guys, some fucking Rumbleverse. I don't know.
I would have said GM mode, but
got another goddamn GM mode. All right, you know what?
Hazel, send me all the gimmicks.
Let me send you the NXT one. On, I gotta get it because I suck. I don't save stuff. I'm a terrible human being.
Well, let me run this out before we officially switch it up to to a gaming stream. Let me let you know where to find us. But of course, you already know where to find us.
Yeah.
Find us on Instagram at Ramblemania Show and at Banter Club Podcast. Find us on Twitter at Ramblemania, Facebook.com/Ramblemania Show. Also find our group there, Ramblemania Show's Banter Club, where we and the other wrestlers, podcasters, everybody we associate with, what's all that going on and all that's going down. You'll find things like the AEW show that we've been talking about. As far as audio goes, wherever audio is found, that's Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, Anchor, TuneIn, and Overcast. Everywhere your podcasts are found, search Ramblemania Show or Banter Club. As far as visuals, we are on twitch.tv/Ramblemania Show. We are on YouTube, search Ramblemania Show or Banter Club. And when you get here, like the videos, click subscribe and click the bell so when you get so that when the new content drops, it goes straight to you.
Yeah.
As far as me personally, find me on Instagram at TJ the Great One. That's TJ the GR, the number 8, the number 1. And find me on Twitter at TJ the Great. That's TJ the GR, the number 8. As simple as that.
TJ the Great. You can find me
TJ the Great.
You can find me on Instagram at the number 6, the letter X, the letter L, that is at 6XL. You can find me on Twitter at SIIXX, ain't I great, that is at SIIXX, you're already. And you can follow all of us on TikTok at Ramblemania Show, where we post funny clips of all the shows we do here for all of you.
Yes.
And you can find me on Instagram at iZombies, IZOMBIESZ. I'll be back Monday night, myself and TJ, for more Raw rants. See what happens after that whole dumb Halloween bullshit.
Yep. Leave you all with a little something we like to call a too sweet.
And a good fight. And a good night.
Machine Gun Hazel.
And we'll be right back.
I'm serious. I'm not gonna sit back and take this fucking shit.
Yes, we'll be right back.
After these commercial breaks.
Yes.